start. Mr. Chairman Sir, we have been talking about villages and rural development for quite some time, but how much attention was paid to the development of villages becomes clear when we see the data in this regard. Late Sri Rajiv Gandhi himself had said in Rajasthan that if 1 rupee is spent for the development at villages, only 50 paise reach the real beneficiaries. He knew where the remaining 85 paise go, but probably he did not want to divulge it further. He must have some compulsions, but no attention was paid towards development, and a result of this failure. Only 37% of cultivable land in villages is getting assured irrigation. Rest of the people are not provided any means of irrigation. Just now a mention was made about suicide by farmers. I would speak on this point later. Its main cause was that the government failed to create irrigation facilities, and consequently loans taken by farmers started increasing, and ultimately it resulted in their suicide. I am happy at the development of farmers and villages, and I would like to mention some of them. Plan allocation for the Agriculture Ministry has been enhanced by 85% as compared to all previous budgets. This is a record increase. A provision of rupees 1627 crores has been made for rural water supply, which would benefit about 1 lakh families. Allocations have been made for water storage development program, and an increase of 31% has been made in this regard. I am told that probably it is also a record increase. Till date, no budget had that much hike. Similarly, the provision for accelerated irrigation benefit program has been enhanced by 58%, and I am told that it is also a record increase. There is a proposal to give cash credit card to farmers. The opposition members were also in its favor. The other day during debate, some honorable members of the Congress party had raised this point. Then the finance minister told them to wait for the budget. He told them that after presentation of the budget, they would not have any such complaint. It is really a good thing that the government has introduced the cash credit card scheme. It will certainly give some relief to the farmers and also help them in the right direction. They would be able to purchase fertilizers, seeds, etc. This scheme will also help them refrain from taking extreme step of committing suicide after taking loans. The finance minister has not tried to run this country on the basis of slogans only. On the contrary, he has tried to extend permanent assistance to the farmers. The finance minister has tried to help the farmers get rid of loans. For this, farmers of the country would always remain indebted and thankful to him. Similarly, the government has announced concessions for the farmers who were unable to repay loans, and for that also the Honorable Minister deserves congratulations. Mr. Chairman Sir, today the housing problem has become a major problem in the whole country. In every town and major cities like Delhi, Mumbai and Kolkata, we find the problem of housing emerging as the biggest problem. There are lakhs and crores of people who do not have dwelling units. Today, government employees whose names appear in 1974 list are yet to get accommodation, and in some cases 1986 list is being taken up. There are thousands of employees who retire from service without getting government accommodation. Mr. Chairman Sir, I come from Chandigarh constituency. It is a small union territory and people consider it a beautiful city. It is really a beautiful city and there can be no two opinions about it. The total population of this union territory is 7.5 lakhs, among which about 1 lakh people do not have accommodation. I am happy that in the present budget the government has provided sufficient funds for housing. I congratulate the finance minister for making a provision with a target of constructing 20 lakhs additional houses. I pray God for his success so that the shortage of housing in this country is minimized and general employees, poor men and people from lower income group who are currently facing housing problem get some help. Out of these 20 lakh additional dwelling units, 13 lakh units will be constructed in rural areas and 7 lakh in urban areas. Besides, rupees 1600 crore have been provided under Indira Awas Yojana. Earlier, sufficient funds were not being provided under Indira Awas Yojana for a long time, and as a result, housing units as per the fixed target could not be built. I remember that a few days ago some honorable members had drawn attention towards it. I have given a few suggestions and I am sure the government will give due consideration to my views and try to implement them as early as possible. Thank you for giving me this ample opportunity. Letter from the manager, Modern Electricals Private Limited, SP Road, Bangalore, to the sales manager, National Traders, Mumbai. Dear sir, please refer to our order dated 2nd March 2005 for the supply of 20 table fans. We regret to inform you that we have not so far heard from you in the matter. These goods are most urgently required. You had promised the delivery of these goods within a week. We are very sorry to tell you that we have been put to much inconvenience because of this long delay. We shall be obliged if you can kindly let us know as to when we can expect delivery of the goods. If these fans are not supplied before the end of this month, we may have to cancel the order. We would request you to send us a telegram in the matter immediately. We regret to inform you that this is not the first time that we have had to complain of the delay in deliveries of goods ordered. As these goods were wanted as soon as possible, we had particularly insisted on their prompt delivery when giving our orders to your representative, who promised to supply the goods to us immediately. We are sure that you will appreciate the fact that the non-delivery of goods at the stipulated time will cause much inconvenience not only to our concern but to our customers also. This will lead to bad reputation to our concern in this part of the country. We must therefore insist upon greater promptness in regard to deliveries. Otherwise, we shall be compelled to place our orders with others who will be able to give delivery of the goods ordered at the stipulated time. We wish to inform you that we are enclosing a check for a sum of rupees 2000 that has been outstanding from us for the last consignment of goods. As the order for supply of the goods is pending for a very long time, we would appreciate early action in the matter. Looking forward to hearing from you in the matter as early as possible and assuring you of our best cooperation at all times. Thanking you, yours faithfully.